Hello, 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 everybody! Woo! Look who I have here with me, the superstars in the house. Check out those frames alone. Come on. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. I have some wonderful ladies here today, and we are going to share with you some amazing tips when it comes to replenishing your beautiful God-given skin. Now, let me allow her to introduce herself to you. But before I go to our guest speaker in the house, to my very left, hopefully that's what it is with this wonderful camera. Let's start from none other than Professor Dupsy. Professor Dupsy, introduce yourself to the house.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is the dynamic, amazing, wonderful Modupen Mabel Akiesho. I'm an independent I'm an independent beauty consultant.
Go for it. It will happen, sir. It will happen,
sir. I'm a dynamic independent sales consultant with Mary Kay. I'm also a mother of 3, a procurement professional. I'm married. I am slaying my business. Thank you.
Love it. Awesome. Thank you, Professor Dupsy. Okay, and to none other than the wonderful, we call her Beauty and Brains. It's the beautiful Senior Sales Director, Beatrice Hudson. Introduce yourself to us, please.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be here this evening. I am the bold, the beautiful, the gracious, endearing, dynamic, God-made image, Beatrice Hudson. I am working my Mary Kay business as an independent senior sales director, and I'm so excited because skincare empowerment is my passion. I use my God-given talents to share, grow, empower women alike across the globe. And I'm so excited to be sharing my evening or my afternoon with you, those across the globe today. And I can't wait to share some skincare tips. I've been running my Mary Kay business now for 8 years. Hello! For just over 8 years. And I tell you, for one, the journey has been transformational, not only for my personal growth and development, but also for my skincare. So I'm going to be sharing some tips with all of you all. So listen in, plug in, and get excited.
Awesome. That is amazing. Now you know why she's on track number 1, right? Okay. Yeah. I have another musketeer in the house, and it's none other than one of my besties. It's the audacious and amazing director, Anand. Take it away.
Hey. Hi, everyone. My name is Anand Kwocha. I'm the proud sales director of the Ruby Dynamos. I've been running my Mary Kay business for 12 and a half years now. I'm a sales director for about 11 and a half. It's been an amazing journey. These ladies here, oh gosh, love them so much. And I didn't know them before Mary Kay. Honestly, it is a great family to be in. I'm just so excited to listen to the number one. I'm so excited to be in the space of Auntie Loretta because I know I'm going to laugh. Honestly, what better way have you got to just spend your evening than learning how to look after yourself and having fun while you're doing it? Enjoy. You won't regret it. There you go.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Director Ann. Okay, we're really so excited. But before we go on, we would love you to engage with us. Give us a thumbs up or a like. If you love my lipstick, yeah, come on, give me a lipstick emoji, right? If you don't like it, give me a thumbs down. Hopefully not. But make sure you say something, type something, and if you think that someone who this event would be good for, right, please make sure you share. Click on that share button and share with your friends. Okay, so my very first question goes to you, Senior Sales Director Beatrice Hudson. Why Mary Kay? what brought you to Mary Kay? What inspired you, to become a beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics? Because I know you are a professional woman. You still work. You are a busy mom of 2 amazing, wonderful boys. Am I right? So talk to us. Why Mary Kay? Mhm.
Oh gosh, my trigger for Mary Kay started with the amazing mother that I had, who is now late, and it was at her funeral, and I heard about the testimonials about how she served her country back in Nigeria. She was a professional career woman, a strong woman who served her country. But I heard about the testimonials about how she impacted people's lives. And I started asking myself the question, who or what had I given permission to write the story of my life? I never knew it'd be Mary Kay because I had no background at the time in skincare or makeup. And then I got invited to a skincare bridal party by a friend of mine. And then I met the amazing Abeja Wando, my director, my recruiter. And she totally transformed my perception about skincare and makeup in a business and professional way. At that time, I was already a senior manager in telecoms. I'd worked in telecoms for over 25 years. I have a first degree in economics. I have a master's degree as well at that time, but I was unfulfilled. So that was why at the time when my mom passed on and I heard the story about my mom, I knew there was something missing. There was more to me than just being a professional career woman, successful, as it were, on paper. But the month, my bank balance was not replicating what was happening with my effort in the workplace. And I was also, sadly, I suffered discrimination. No matter how much I achieved at work, I always had that setback. There was always a way to just knock back my confidence. Okay. So I just felt I was working long hours and not feeling fulfilled. So fast forward, I met the amazing Abeja Wando, and she just opened the door to what the possibilities that Mary Kay could give me. And later I got invited to an event where I heard stories of successful women, stay-at-home moms, different women from different backgrounds, running a Mary Kay business and being liberated from things that held them back. And I remembered how I felt when my mom passed on. And I said to myself, if I can just do this, if I can, I heard the story about Mary Kay, the woman, how she was self-discriminated in the workplace, but she didn't allow herself to be a victim. She became a change agent for the world, for all of us. And I heard, that's the word. And I heard stories about women like me, doing amazing things and being free from financial debt, having sisterhood like my sister Anne talked about, able to express yourself and be your own self, be your own boss. And I said, why not? Why not? I didn't allow the limitations of not knowing about beauty or makeup.
Tell me about it.
The story of transformation and the possibilities, because I was teachable and willing to be coached. And I said, I'll give this. So I also thought to myself, I don't have enough time. Time is my challenge because I had a dynamic job. I was running an operation here and offshore. I traveled a lot. I had my kids and my family. But I thought to myself, when I heard the story, I knew that I could maybe carve out a little bit of time, but be committed in the time I could carve out. And that was how I started, taking my Mary Kay kit, believing in the possibilities, hearing the transformational story about Mary Kay Ash herself and the women that I met at that event, and also looking onto my own director at the amazing money-making machine, Abeja Wando. I said, if you can do it, I can do it too. And with that, I signed up without even looking back, and the rest is history. So Mary Kay for me has been strategic because I've taken skills from my Mary Kay business in my corporate organization where I work. And with all humility, today I am a force to reckon with in the workplace. I've been able to overcome those challenges that I think I'm able to manage better because I use strategic skills in the workplace. And then, the money, financial freedom, being able to have the flexibility to come out of debt, which what Mary Kay did for me as well. And then learning about skincare that I can't wait to share about later. I love the Mary Kay skincare range. I love the makeup. I love the brand and the ethical values that we have, faith, family, and career. Tell me what's not to love about Mary Kay. So for me, it's everything. The embodiment of a woman, today's transformational woman, today's leader, That's what Mary Kay represents. So I'm so excited, and I can't wait to share more later today.
Wow. Awesome. That's a pitch in itself. Come on. You know, anybody that has held a leadership position in Mary Kay Cosmetics can actually go for a political post. Do you know, right? And I tell you, there will be amazing change agents. In fact, we have two well-known politicians, you know, who had Mary Kay as their early playground, you know, at some point in their lives. So hey, who knows? Maybe the next politician is going to shake up the world. You know, maybe that woman that's going to shatter the ceiling of limitations when it comes to women in politics is going to come from nowhere else than the world of Mary Kay Cosmetics. So hey, if you are a budding politician, join us. Come on board. Right. But I love one thing that you mentioned. You talked about the fact that, you know, this also helped to build your confidence. So can I ask you, Mabel, what do you think about, you know, this business with regards to building your confidence? Has it been a confidence builder for you? And if it has, how?
Okay, it has definitely been a confidence builder for me. Now, my profession is procurement. Procurement is to purchase and haggle and haggle, right? It's to purchase and haggle and negotiate your way through. But with this is the flip side of it, you know, trying to sell and persuade and influence. And it was a bit of a challenge for me, because for you to be bold enough to walk up to someone, for you to be bold enough to think about how you articulate yourself without presenting yourself in a way that is not acceptable. And you would have the cold feet and what have you. But what this has done is that with Mary Kay, the training that is available on In Touch is just second to none. The play scripts that you have to learn. And the other thing is that, well, I've got a teachable spirit, right? I assimilate and I want to learn and I want to know more and better myself, which is key. I attend regular skin parties or regular unique parties that are available. I attend on Mondays. Well, today's Tuesday and I'm attending one. I attend on Saturdays and Sundays, and I do my own Facebook Live as well. So with all of that, meeting amazing network of men and women, right, that are there to teach you, are willing to give their all, willing to give their time. I mean, people go and train and spend money to become sales perfectionists or sales professionals, right? But this is free of charge, right? People's times and what have you. And the thing is that even sometimes when you get the cold feet, what are you told? Do it afraid. Do it afraid, and you just get through it. So my confidence has definitely improved. And just like what Senior Director Beatrice said, I'm taking that skills into work. And I already, obviously, I've been doing what I've been doing for almost 20 years, but there's a different side to it. You negotiate and you know what the person is going to say. You see it from the other person's point of view. You achieve the win-win situation. So, I mean, I can keep going on and on and on and on and on, but, you know, yes, my confidence has been boosted.
Oh, amazing. Well done. Well done. So good to hear. So good to hear. Now, before we go back to Director Beatrice, who is going to take it away and, you know, really mesmerize us with this amazing skincare line that's making her glow from top to toe, Director Ann. Wow. It's been an honor doing life with you, isn't it? Talk to me about the value of, you know, friendship in Mary Kay. How do you go about working your business as a woman, you know, in a woman, should I say woman? No, female-dominated environment. And, you know, you don't get the bitching, you don't get all the, you know, I I mean, we women are amazing creatures, aren't we? But
Of course.
we all work in male-dominated fields. You know, I am an IT professional, and I used to work in telecoms as well before I relocated here. Same with Senior Sales Director Beatrice, and is a veteran in the IT industry. So how has this how has this really helped you when it comes, because I know that, you know, most of my peers at work are guys, and I used to be a tomboy. I think I'm still a tomboy at heart.
Yeah.
And till date, most of my colleagues are guys, you know. So, but with Mary Kay, I found it a little bit different, and I liked the difference that I found.
Yeah.
You know, so how has that worked for you?
Well, as I said when I started, I mean, two of you on here are like besties for me. I got really close with Beatrice on an opportunity that we had to travel to the US together. We spent the flight together, we shared a room together, we shared our hearts. And like, in how many days were we gone? 3 very fast days. We went from to that. Mary Kay has a way of putting you together with people.
Absolutely.
And because you're independent, you can choose who you work with. I mean, like you know, as you said, I work in IT, and it's my girly time. Let's be quite honest. One thing that we women crave, no matter how small or how big, is we crave community. We want to be part of something. At home, we want to be part of our families. We want to have people we can talk to. We want to have people we can grow with. You want to have people you can laugh with. Boy, do you get that in Mary Kay. You know, when we go for our, you know, our activities, it's just one hoot after another, honestly. When we meet together, you know, I think it's the way that Mary Kay was careful to structure it so we're not competing.
Yeah.
She put that, you know, that spirit of do unto others, have them to do, you want them to do to yourself. So would you be horrible to somebody if you wanted them to be nice back to you? Those things are ingrained in Mary Kay as it is. And so, you know, you meet people, everybody is smiling. I was one of the, you know, similar to Beatrice, I was mummy tracked because I had my 2 last sons.
Say that again. Mommy
I was mummy tracked.
Mommy
so
what?
Is when mummy tracked. You don't know what mummy track is?
Yes,
when you have a child and they take you off normal professional growth and move you to the mummy track, which means everybody else is going like this and you are there. You know, you're not even going that way, you're just in the same place. You know, I was one of the most experienced, I was the least paid. I couldn't get a promotion to save my life. And you know, that was one of the things that really spurred me to leadership in Mary Kay, was to find out that we all did the same thing to get there. If you did it, nobody said you couldn't. I had a promotion promised to me for 3 months, and it never left my manager's desk. It never left his desk. And that was it. I said, that's it. And, you know, so honestly, doing life together with, you know, with people, with my sister directors, I was sharing with one of my unit members. I met her before she had her last daughter in the town center. I have seen her daughter grow up. Every time she does something, her daughter comes on the meeting Zoom with her. She's grown up Mary Kay, you know. You don't get that in other things. You definitely don't get that in a job. So yeah, it's amazing. It is amazing.
Wow. Awesome. Isn't it amazing? So it's like we have it all: fun, friendship, faith, you know, and of course, finance. You know, if you want financial freedom, you can get it here as well. Awesome. So what is the one thing, you know, that is synonymous to all of us? Every one of us loves something called PRODUCTS, aka beauty products, right? Right. And today we have, you know, our wonderful Senior Sales Director, Beatrice, here, who's going to share with us one of our best-selling skincare sets. But it's not just one of Mary Kay's best-selling skincare sets. We call it the Bentley of skincare. Over to you, Senior Sales Director Beatrice. Tell us more about the Bentley of skincare.
I love that. Just, you know, I feel like, you know, I know we're on air and we're all virtually connected, but I feel like we could actually we're facing each other, having a cup of tea and just having a nice chat. And this is the beauty about our business. There you go. Mabel's doing that. You know, it just feels like I'm with you. You know, it feels so lovely. So, and I'm going to address some things. I mean, Mabel talked about the selling, and I love the fact that in our title as consultants, what we do is teach skincare, we coach, and we emphasize the benefits of the products. The products sell themselves. Once we educate a woman or a guy, and I know we're going to talk about the time-wise repair, but once we educate on the benefits of a product, the rest of it is history, because the woman will understand what's happening with her skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take us through the background of the time-wise repair range, the Bentley, why it's the Bentley, the benefits, the key ingredients, and I would highlight the different products in the range, and talk about how it can all be brought together to give you an enhanced product that will give you that radiance and glow that just improves every day. It is my favorite product. I use it personally myself, and I have fallen in love with it, and I carry on falling in love with it over and over again. So there are things that happen to a woman as she goes through the ages, as she goes through, we will age. And the fact about it is that some facts about skincare, I'm just going into it now. Our skin is exposed to UV. UV is the radiation from light. As long as there's sunlight, your skin does get exposed to that. And then what the UV exposure does, it causes what we call photo damage. So that means discoloration, pigmentation in some cases, premature aging, and also triggers what we call free radicals. Free radicals, just imagine them like rubbers. They rob the skin of the natural healthy skin production, i.e. collagen, etc. What is collagen? Collagen is like the scaffolding that holds your face together. And in more practical terms, this is what I use in my skincare classes, it's like a bra. Yeah. If you go running without a bra, or you go out without a bra, you know what that's going to be eventually, what's going to happen to your boobs. Okay. So when collagen starts to deplete from your skin, which happens naturally from your 20s, if you're not replenishing it properly, then what would happen is when you go through your 30s, your 40s, 50s, and 50s is critical, late 40s, critical time, when you really want to have a good skincare regime, you would find that your skin shape, your face shape will change because the collagen is dropping, it's not reproducing itself. Now, in comes our Bentley of skincare to the rescue, to stop that from happening, to give you that youthful radiance. And with it comes with some added products, which I want to talk about. We have in that time-wise repair range, plant stem cells, which are strong antioxidants. What does antioxidant do? They stop the free radicals that rob the skin of that natural cell regeneration and collagen production. So in all of the products within the time-wise repair, we have the plant stem cells, which are an antioxidant, they're anti-inflammatory, and they protect your skin from sun damage, prevent wrinkles, and produce new collagen. So your skin appears more youthful, anti-aging, protective as you apply it on your face. Then also we have biomimetic peptides. Peptides are like an intelligent network that teach your skin to produce more collagen. They speed up healing, your immune system, they prevent further aging, they neutralize the free radicals in your skin. So again, we have that in our range, and we have volume producing peptides as well in our skincare range, okay? And peptides have different tiers to that. All of them work together, right, to produce the formation of collagen, elastin, and other important proteins, and also slow down the advanced freezing of expression lines. So things like wrinkles, laughter lines, it kind of stops that acceleration that is caused by muscle contraction of expression lines, as I call it. So you've got an amazing range here to kind of put your face together. So you don't need a facelift, right, when you are using our time-wise repair range. So if it's okay with you, I've got a few slides that I've put together that I'm just going to whiz through. I don't know if I'm allowed to share, but it will help me manage my time, manage your time, and walk through what we need to walk through properly. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Can you see a share button on your screen?
I can see the share button, but I wanted your permission to do
Go
that.
ahead. Okay, so yeah, please go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so let's see. So this is a great thing about us in Mary Kay. So when things are not working, we work with it. So I have two options: share screen with two monitors. Share screen. Do I just click share screen? Okay.
Share screen. I think just make sure what you want to share is what is on your screen.
Oh, that's interesting. It's not working like Zoom for me.
It doesn't look like Zoom is different.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Let me just do something quickly.
Okay.
Bear with. I'm just going to close everything else.
Yes.
Bear with me. Don't worry. I'll catch up with time.
That's all right. I'm also going to try an option from here just for me to show screen sharing. It's easier with share. Screen share.
So if I try this, share screen. Share screen.
So I think it will also give you the option to select what you want to share, but just in case it doesn't, then that'll be your desktop.
All right. Okay. I can always stop. So it's sharing my screen. Can you? So I'm sharing my screen right now, and I'm switching to PowerPoint.
Oh, absolutely brilliant. I got it. So add it to the
So I can't see you while I'm sharing. So anyway, so I'm just going to rock with it. Okay.
Yeah,
so I always say be good to your skin because you're going to wear it for the rest of your life. But that's a food for thought. Okay. So I've talked about the products, the ingredients in the range, and I'm going to break down the range for all of us. So it comes with a cleanser, a foaming cleanser. I call it my youth serum. It's a lifting firming serum, a day, night, and eye cream in your basic time-wise repair.
Can I stop you for 1 minute, please? If you hit the present button on your screen, then it will take over the whole of your screen, hopefully. And yes.
Oh, I didn't want to. Okay, right. I'm just going to read through because they're my own notes there. That are,
okay, great.
Fine. Okay, cool.
Right? Is that better now?
Thank you. So so can you see what I talked about in collagen? So with the collagen, it's important that we understand that with collagen, what it is, and as we get older, it depletes. And what the time-wise volume firm set does is that it actually replenishes. But you need to know that it naturally depletes when you're in your 30s, 40s, 50s. The time-wise repair range is actually targeted for a woman who would like to have an advanced, luxurious Bentley skincare range for starters, or a woman who might have experienced extreme aging, premature aging, and might want to restore youthful vibrancy, or any woman in her late 40s, 50s onwards will be your prime candidate for your time-wise repair. So let's move on to the cleanser. I'm not going to read everything in detail, but this cleanser is luxurious. Remember, I said it has all of those 3 main ingredients. It would actually cleanse beyond cleansing. It will revitalize and renew beyond cleansing. It's a luxurious formula. And what I love about it is that it's gentle on your skin and it's very tolerant to most. And it just gives you a lift away of all the complexion dulling impurities. Okay, you're going to feel pampered straight away, and your skin will feel supple.
Absolutely.
Now, what happens as we get older, or depending on what life is, if you have a busy, hectic lifestyle, this advanced lifting serum will target your youth triangle. So your cheeks, your jawline, your neck. That is usually attacked due to stress, the daily demands, aging, premature aging. And what the serum does is it will target there, reclaiming the youthful vibrancy roundabout here, and you will begin to see instant results. So I actually do have people who are in their 20s, 30s using the serum as an add-on to their products, because it really just gives you like a lift, really, and it's applied, on there, especially you can target there. Well, I tend to put it, because I frown a lot, so I don't want to have frown lines there, so I put that there. So that's the serum. Now, in the range, we have the Wrinkle Filler. So if you do have laughter line wrinkles, this is a great product that will target and plump out where you have wrinkles. It's almost like filling out the deep wrinkles, and it improves the look over time. And it's also got retinol. Retinol is known to help cell turnover. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a really amazing product. And then I love this. This is the day cream with SPF 30. So remember I talked about UVA and UVB damage. UV comes in two tiers: sunlight and then the light from our screens. And again, that could trigger what we call free radicals and cause aging, premature aging. This product will protect against all of that damage, give you moisture. It still has all of those benefits I talked about, and minimize irritation to external irritants. And it will restore your even tone as well. So it evens out your skin tone, and it prevents loss of moisture. So glycation is loss of moisture, in your skin. It's like a humectant that ensures that the moisture is held within your skin. So if you think about a grape and a raisin, this will keep your face plump, and give you a youthful cushion back. The night cream, I'm not going to go into all the detail, is amazing. So never go to bed without the night cream because it's got retinol. Retinol helps cell turnover, renewal, production of collagen, elasticity, and it's encapsulated. What that means is that it releases it to your skin as you need it.
Yeah.
It's intelligent, and it's also a hydrating cream that is used. And if your skin has suffered damage as a result of glycation, collagen malfunction, or you've had water channels deplete within your skin, it would replenish the lost moisture. It's like while you're sleeping at night, this product is working overtime to ensure that your skin is plumped out. It renews itself. It stops degradation of the skin, and it gives you skin renewal while you're sleeping. It's a lovely, lovely, amazing product. Now, one of the things I want to talk about, because I'm sharing and I'm not used to, I normally do Zoom, I flick between don't hear and talk. So with the time-wise repair, if you really, really want to have great skin, and this is something that I talk about and I love, it's our Skin Vigorate cleansing brush, right? This is amazing. And the reason why I love it, because it's designed for a busy mom, a busy woman, a dynamic woman, a woman, really, because it has 60 seconds on the timer. And for me, right, I'm thinking 60 seconds, I can do everything it says, remove 4 times more dirt, give away pore clogging impurities. It's an oscillating brush. It doubles up as a massage head. So if I'm stressed in my day, I can bring out my massage and be stressing, removing all the stress and lifting my face lift, everything. It's like a multi-cleansing, anti-stress, facial lift, facial workout, everything. It's today's must-have. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. So you've got, so if people say, I don't have time to cleanse my face, I'm going to challenge you to say you do, because with 60 seconds, you can really give yourself a deep cleansing facial. And I love that because it helps you manage your time and you do see results. So I will cleanse my face with this brush and use it on my neck as well. Because you also, when you want to cleanse your face, you want to extend it to your neck, because your neck is an extension of your face as well. So that's the way we work it. And remember, if you excavate the dirt, pollutants within your skin, you're allowing the pores to breathe, and you're allowing your skin to actually absorb the products to follow. So if you're thinking of the time-wise repair and you're hearing what I'm saying about the benefits of the product, then I would say if you really want to power it up, then don't miss out. Do get the ultimate skincare Skin Vigorate Sonic cleansing brush. And then I want to talk about the eyes. So in the range, this is the best eye renewal cream in the market. And I'll give you the technical information, but I will tell you real life feedback from my customers. They actually came back and told me that their eyes looked lifted, when they've had droopiness because of fatigue and stress of life. That is a tangible, real feedback that my customers have provided me. I use this, and it also will target deep lines and wrinkles, and if you have sagging skin. So if you're someone who works long hours, this is one of the best eye creams in the marketplace that you can use.
Ding,
Definitely.
ding. Say that again. All
It
our
is
doctors,
one
all
of
our
the
nurses.
best eye cream you can use. And I have had customers who have used, eye cream that is 10 times, 5 times more expensive than this one. And they've come back and said, you know what, B, for the price and the performance, I was absolutely gum-smacked. I love it. Can I have more? So this is the eye cream for you, totally. It's just a multi-delivery eye cream that will target everything that could happen to your eyes. Because I mentioned already that the skin around the eyes is really thinner. So when I talk about collagen depletion as we get older, around your eyes suffers more. So that's why you find that people have nice skin, but when you look closely at their eyes, you can see sunken eyes, you can see the lines and wrinkles. And I'm thinking to us, women, we need to uplift one another. We don't have to show our struggles on our eyes when we we don't have to show the day, I remember a time when I used to work in Peterborough here, where I'm local to, and one of the ladies said, I want to get the skincare bee. I love it. I said, let me give you a disclaimer. When you're going through life difficulties, people will not feel sorry for you because it wouldn't show on your face. Advantages of using Mary Kay. I didn't really understand. I said, I'm telling you. She goes, what do you? I said, I'm telling you that when you start using the skincare products, your skin looks so radiant. Now, even when you cry and you're going through difficulties, people will be telling you your skin is looking good and not really empathize or sympathize with you if you're going through challenges. I really get it. And then she was made redundant at one point, and she was trying to have friends. Oh my God, I've been made redundant. I said, oh, but your skin looks amazing. And told me. The real life story. She came back and said, B, I didn't understand what you said to me until it happened. I said, I told you. That is one of the disadvantages, dare I say, of using your skin becomes so radiant. Even if you cry, you really cry, and you use your eye cream, it wouldn't show. So you will not get sympathy from people because they're busy looking at your skin, saying you look amazing. And I've experienced that many times over. Seriously.
Drop the lipstick moment. Boom.
No pity parties on time-wise repair.
Seriously, it's amazing. And then one of the other products is it's an add-on, but if you're really seriously, now we've been in lockdown, right? People have neglected their skin. I've heard lots of feedback from people that I've met. Oh, B, because I'm at home, I don't have to use skincare. And I'm thinking, seriously, you've allowed yourself to age 10 years more. But don't worry, I've got you. I'm going to put you on the time-wise repair for a period, and I'm going to monitor you, but I'm going to help boost it with this. I call this the youth fountain. This is our biocellulose, Korean biocellulose. I can't see myself, so I'm just assuming you can see me. The biocellulose.
You can, you're being awesome. Don't worry.
And if you're looking for like a quick booster to give yourself radiance and luminosity on your skin, this is your go-to. I absolutely love it. It comes in sheets, so you kind of put it on, leave it on for about, I cheat with this. I have to say, I leave it on for more than 20 minutes.
I can attest to that because in the room, every time I looked around, she had that thing on her face. In America, I can attest to that fact.
I put it on for more than 20 minutes, and it will just really give you that luminosity. Your skin will be lifted and firmed up. So you can use it for 4. It's a 2 weeks treatment. You can use it for 2 weeks, and straight away you're going to see results. Now, because I did the slide, so I know what's coming up next. I want to talk about exfoliation. So exfoliation needs to be your best friend. Really, just and I'll tell you why. So the skin regenerates itself on a 4-week cycle where the skin and the inner layer moves to the top and it's meant to be renewing itself, blah 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 blah. But then we have a lot of pollution happening right now. We have a lot of things that are happening externally to our skin. So that natural skin regeneration doesn't readily happen at the rate it should. And as we get older, that whole process slows down. So we need a bit of help to allow the skin to regenerate, to renew itself, so dead skin cells that collect on the inner and outer layer of the skin can come off, really, so that it rebirths itself. So we have our time-wise repair revealing radiance facial peel. It is amazing because what it does is a multi-layer exfoliation. You know, it's like a chemical exfoliation, glycolic acid, was safe to use, that would remove. It works in the top and lower layers of your skin. It's quite gentle. It's an advanced chemical. It will loosen, so it breaks down all of the skin dulling cells. It will break it all down, you know, top and bottom layer, and then just renews your skin so it's brighter, your texture is improved, you have better skin tone, and it's hydrating as well. And that's what I love. It's not harsh, and that's what I love about our Mary Kay products, you know, in the Time Eyes Repair range. Everything is designed to give the woman an exfoliating experience, you know, where you feel pampered, but then you see results. So you use this twice a week. You use it after you've cleansed your face. You just leave it on a thin layer, apply it on your face, you know, and neck, and then it would literally, you know, when I do my Thursday evening session with myself and the high flyers, my amazing team high flyers. If you're on, I'm loving you. The sensational high flyers team. I love you. I love you. I love you all. You know, you can literally see my face like translucent on camera when we're doing our Zoom. You can actually see my skin glowing straight away. It's an amazing, amazing, amazing exfoliator. So you definitely want to add that to your range, because it's doing that. You know, after a week of use, you will see results. You know, it says 2 weeks, but I'm telling you, after a week of using it twice, your skin will just be radiant and glowing. You know, and that is something you don't want to miss. So some power statements, some statistics, you know, when people have used the products, you know, you do go beyond cleansing, you do renew your skin, your skin begins to glow. And all of the products that I've talked about, you know, are designed to go in the I Deserve It All bag, you know, because we're busy, right? And sometimes people buy products and put them in the cupboard. And with the best intention, I want to wait for that special day to put my products out. But we have the I Deserve It All beauty bag that is designed to have put it near you, where you can see, arranged according to its usage. So you put your brush, you put your cleanser and your serum in the first pouch, and then your night and day, and then your exfoliator for your weekly care in the next pouch, etc. So it helps to design, you know, a order of application for you. So it's easy for you to remember how to use your products. But tell you something, what I love about this beauty bag as well, it's detachable. So now we're going back to the gym, right? So you can, or you're going swimming, you're doing all your gym stuff again. You can actually just take the first strip off, another strip off, and go to your shower room and shower and do whatever you want to do. And now people are planning to travel. It's a really lovely, classy, stylish travel cosmetic bag that you can take. It's branded, it's beautiful, it's got love hearts in it. What's not to love about the I Deserve It All bag? So that's what you want to be getting. So that's the end of my slideshow. I don't know if I'm still sharing. And I'm going to, what am I doing now? I'm going to open it up for questions. I'm thinking we don't have much time left. So yeah, so questions.
Wow, that was awesome. So many drop the lipstick moments, but the one I loved the most was the disclaimer. Okay, open to you, ladies. Any questions? Do you have questions for the wonderful, beautiful Beatrice? Dupe, Director Anne. I see quite a number of you watching live as well. Thank you. Jay Olatunji, I guess that's one of yours, Director Beatrice.
Yeah.
Madam Angel. Glam Mama Show. Yeah, so put your questions in the comment box, and Director Beatrice will be able to answer those questions, you know, before we call it a night. But those of us who are on the panel, any question from you? Mabel?
Dina, I was just sucking in and enjoying exactly all what you were saying and learning so much. It's like I'm like a sponge. I can't stop sucking in and sucking in. And that's one amazing thing about joining Mary Kay. Everywhere you turn, you go boom. another dynamic woman. You turn left, boom, boom, another dynamic woman. And that's what you've brought in, Senior Director Beatrice. I just love you. Thank you so much for that information. Honestly, I'm thinking, what question can I ask? What question can I ask? But I just want to affirm you and just say thank you so much. That's a wealth of knowledge, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome.
So I'm just going to read a question from somebody says, "What lipstick are you wearing?"
Me?
Yeah,
I'm
you.
wearing your Oh my God!
The new one.
It's the new one.
The matte lip colors.
The Mary Kay Play one.
Yes, awesome.
Right. It's here.
Sorry, it's the one I did because
that's it.
Yeah.
Very, very strong, isn't it, or something?
Yeah,
it's very strong.
Lovely, and it stays matte. And to be honest with you, I just cheat. I just put it on quickly before we came on.
Yes, and Angel says it's red envy. Okay, I don't know. From where I look, it looks like very strong, but maybe it's red envy. I don't know.
It's a berry.
Very strong. Yeah, very strong. And the thing about that is awesome, isn't it? Because it's matte, so it stays in your lips, not on the mask. Yeah. I love those.
Yes, it's amazing.
One thing I wanted to say was, what you were saying about the Revealing Radiance peel. Anybody who's watched me when I was doing my Saturday spas will see me like every Saturday. I tell them, this Saturday is not even for you, so that I can do my Revealing Radiance peel in front of you. I can see my skin glowing. Like, it was just, honestly, because, from the first time I have sensitive skin, and that's why I think it's important to say. I have sensitive skin. I can't do a lot of abrasion. So to have something that exfoliates the cells and makes my skin glow that way, without me having to scrub, with something with a lot of particles is just amazing for me. And honestly, if they said, that question they ask you, one thing that you would, if you're on a desert island, one skincare product, that's the one I would take. that's my favorite go-to. I love the whole range.
Water.
If I'm in a desert island, there's water. Don't worry. But the Revealing Radiance, no, it has to go with me.
You didn't get the joke. Which micellar water?
No, I said I got the joke. But what I'm saying is, around me there's water. So I only need that one thing. That's the desert island. Stuck on an island in the sea. Right. No, thank you so much. The way you shared that is just I personally, I love the facts and I love the science, and I know when you teach people, they really appreciate that. So that was an awesome presentation. Thank you.
Fantastic. We've got another question from Dr. Nikki. She says, would you advise someone with acne to use the product as well?
Okay, so there are different grades of acne. Okay, so if it's acne that has ceased, where there are no breakouts physically on the skin, then yes, because that will then clear and your Revealing Radiance will actually uplift and really remove all of the dead skin. But if you suffer acne, the default product is our Clear Proof range, which is absolutely amazing. But what I would impress upon is that we must follow the 2+2 rule in Mary Kay. So when a customer's got products from you, especially skincare, you want to check up with them after 2 days. And make sure that they remember how to use the products, and then after 2 weeks you want to have a quick checkup with them, and now you can just pop on FaceTime video to look at their skin, and after 2 months you definitely want to be checking up with them, proper neck up review of their skin. And I'll tell you, for one, using that formula, what it does, it builds customer trust and loyalty. And you're able to walk the journey with the customer. And also, just naturally, you actually get referrals because the woman cannot believe you will take the time to check up on her. So if you do that, you will know when to switch. So a lot of my Clear Proof customers have switched from Clear Proof because it's time for that. It's time for them to move away. And then move them to either the Miracle Set 3D or the Time Wise Repair, just based on that follow-up 2+2+2.
Brilliant, brilliant. Thank you so much for mentioning that, actually, because one of my team members in Canada called me yesterday, like, I finished my clear proof treatment. I think I want to go to the Time Wise. I'm like, okay, has everything cleared? She said, yes, I'm okay now. I want to go to the Time Wise. I'm like, yeah, that's fine. As long as you don't have any fresh pimple or acne coming out, and if it's just the scar that is left here, that's fine. However, if you do notice, a little coming out at any time, you can quickly, switch to your Clear Proof and use it for that period. However, if you are using Clear Proof, then you want to stick with Clear Proof for that at that point in time that you are doing your skincare routine, i.e. your cleanser, your moisturizer, your spot solution, everything has got to be Clear Proof. And if you are using the Time Wise, then everything has got to be within the Time Wise range. Most of our products you can mix and match, but when it comes to acne treatment, the only one you cannot mix and match, is the Clear Proof with with the Time Wise. I think you can still mix and match with like Advanced Moisture Renewal Treatment, and the non-Time Wise products, but you cannot mix it with the Time Wise products. So it's very good that you mentioned that. Thank you so much. Okay, Dr. Nikki says thank you. Any other question before we call it a night? It has been amazing. Oh my goodness. Any other question?
If there are no questions, I'm just going to sound it out to consultants.
Yes.
So the way you want to present Time Wise Repair to your customer is firstly by profiling them.
Yeah.
Okay. The customer profile then is really important. Absolutely. And you want to ask them questions about their skin. And our customer profile sheet really gives you indication as to what product set you should be recommending for your customer.
Yeah.
And then what you want to do is don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Share the benefits of the products. Explain to your customer what happens to their skin as they get older. Explain about the collagen depletion that happens naturally. Explain to them that 80% of aging is premature, and we have products that would, defend against those. And 20% is normal because we all age.
Yeah.
Explain to them about what UV can do to their skin. And that you're here to give them the best products that would protect their skin from UV, photo damage, and those free radicals. Let me promise you something. If you approach it that way, where you're sharing about what happens to their skin, what collagen is, what the peptides do, which is the intelligent network that helps the skin to reproduce itself, and what happens to their skin through the ages, they will listen to you. They will trust you. They will believe that you're knowledgeable. And again, you don't have to know it off by heart.
Yeah.
Mary Kay has given us all of the information at our fingertips on our phone. You can log on straight away to InTouch and read the information. Doctors read information from their database to prescribe drugs.
Absolutely.
It's okay to use your slides. It's okay to read from InTouch or LinkedIn. It's okay to use aid memoirs to consult with your customers. They see it as a professional act and they'll respect you for it. Once you can do that, you go ahead and share the product range. Tell about the Skin Vigorate brush. Tell about the I Deserve It All beauty bag. And then tell her the total. And then be quiet. Close it and let her decide. She will decide what's best for her based on what you've told her. And as she's tried the products, she will feel the difference herself.
Absolutely.
And she will tell you, I will go for it. Absolutely. Have the confidence. Absolutely. Because what we have is an amazing product. Yes. And your customer will fall in love with her skin, fall in love with the products, and fall in love with you.
Yes. Awesome.
Can I add something? That's so amazing. Yeah.
I mean, that was serenade, or what do we call it? I was still shaking my head, I've even forgotten that, you stopped talking. Like, I loved every bit of it. I was just like, yeah, tell me more. Oh my goodness.
That's what I
Yes, number one.
I make her feel important. I make them feel they're the only thing I care about. And that's the truth. I only care about them. I said to them, your skin is my project now.
Yeah.
I have a better interest. And I mean it from the bottom of my heart, because those are the Mary Kay values. And customers can see it when you're sincere.
Yes.
If you make her
Yes,
feel
right.
important, make it all about her,
Yes.
you will naturally, it will just be an organic sales for you. You don't have to worry about, oh, if I tell her, no. Just focus on her
Yes.
and tell her about the benefits. Make her feel important. Because
Awesome.
every woman deserves to be pampered. Every woman deserves attention. And it's up to us to do that with every client we face. It's up to us.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I can attest to that, because recently when I was speaking to a potential customer, she was telling me, oh, I don't want anything to clog my face. I said, hello, have you been listening to what I've been saying for the past minutes? It's all non-comedogenic. I use it and you can see my skin. It's not going to block your skin at all. 100% guaranteed. She bought stuff from me. Simple. I mean, the confidence is,
That's
yeah.
Awesome.
it.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Every good thing has to come to an end. It has been amazing. I know Turn It Up Tuesday is, one of the things you just do in a flash once in a while. But hey, I'm loving this. And at some point, we will be right back. So don't touch the dial until next time. And before we go, together, would love to say, stay beautiful, stay safe, hands, face, space. All right? Okay, great. Okay, thank you so much, evereveryone.
Thanks,
See you later.
Lee.
Bye.
Thanks,